Hi guys, so Libby is asleep behind me again and I'm just going to go through this video quickly. So I know it's not Christmas yet, it's the 21st when I film this, but I think this is going to go up on the 22nd. So I just want to show you how I plan for next year, because a lot of you, if you are going to plan ahead, you'll start kind of roughly thinking about stuff now, because you'll need to know what you're going to get in the New Year sales and stuff like that. So this is a little book I picked up from Poundland, and it just says trust your ideas, and this is going to be like my kind of planner for next year. So I'm just going to show you how I've set this out. It is a bit all kind of jingledy jangledy kind of things. So yeah, so right on the front page I've just got a list of family birthdays, and then obviously it goes over some more pages to cover them all. This is just so I can keep track of whose birthday I've got coming up what month. I have to get a card from, stuff like that. I then go through and do how many special birthday cards we need. And not birthday cards, Christmas cards, because obviously in the January sales they'll be reduced, so these are ideal to grab now. So I just roughly do how many of each one, like Nan, Grandad, blah blah blah. So when I go into sale, I can just take a screenshot of this on my phone, I can take this out my bag, and I can just see how many of each I need in the sales. Then each person that we would buy a present for has their own page. I'm going to try and show you this best. So obviously this is my mum's page and it's present page, so I have a line for Christmas presents and birthday presents. So as I buy them through the year, I'm just going to write down what they're for, if they're for her birthday or Christmas, just a short description of what they are, and put them there. So I know that as I buy stuff, I know who they're for. I know as their birthday's coming up, I can get it out the stockpile, wrap it, stuff like that. So yeah, every person has a page. Liberty obviously has one whole page for birthday, one whole page for Christmas. And again, just Grandma, Matt's mom, Matt's stepdad, Matt's sister, nephew, Nan and Grandad, Dad, Sylv, Leanne, Rich, Mia, Tori, Dave, and I've just done it like this, literally for the whole family, and they're literally just going to have birthday and Christmas presents that I get through the year written down for them. So if I flick through all the family side and get to the next bit, so then the next page I have is this little one. And as you can see, I've got price, paid and saving. So when I buy something in a sale or second hand or something like that, I'm going to put the price that it should be. So this would be, if it's like in a sale, the price it would have been full price. If say it was half price, this is the actual price I paid. So that would be, so say this item was, say something was £10. So the original price was £10. I got it for £5, saving £5. So I'm just going to do it like that, just so I can kind of keep a tally of how much I am actually saving. I just want to give myself a rough idea of how much I've saved throughout the year. And I've got, I think it's 3 or 4 pages that I've done like that already. And then I've got kind of a wish list. So this is things I'm going to be looking out for, deals on through the year. So I have got vlogging camera question mark, because I do vlog on my phone at the moment, and I was going to get a vlogging camera for my birthday, but then I kind of decided against it. But now I tend to go on the computer a lot more and monetize my videos and schedule them and stuff, because I was recording them on my phone and having to put them up on Sundays. Now I've got that to schedule, so I may look at getting a vlogging camera. I think next year we may get Libby a bike, we're not entirely sure. And then we might be putting fake grass out in our garden. So this is kind of like our wish list of stuff to look out for really good deals. I've just got this little budgets page. So this is just rough budget for like Libby's birthday, how much we want to spend on presents. And then we've got Matt's birthday, Libby's Christmas, again, how much we want to spend on presents, and other Christmas presents and food, etc. So it's just a rough budget. We didn't really set ourselves a budget this year, so I just want to see. I didn't set myself a budget, but I did really well. So I want to see roughly how, if I do a rough budget, how I'm going to be close to it and that lot. So then I got things needed for Liberty's birthday. I think we're going to have a little party. So these are just rough ideas. So cards, paper, thank you cards, decorations, plates. So I'm just going to tick these off as I get them, and if I come and think of anything else like party bag fillers, so I'll add that onto there. Then we got January sales, Christmas bargains. So January sales, Christmas bargains 2017. So this will be anything related to Christmas that I buy. So if it's like decorations, Poundland, and the total I paid, or stockings, just so I know a rough idea of what I've bought, so that when I look around in other sales, I won't be like going to Poundland and buying some stockings and then going to Wilko's and buying stockings. I won't double up on stuff because I've written it here. Then I've got the same page but for summer sales again. So if we picked up toys in the summer sales, I know in the last year or this year we picked up a sand pit for Libby that was in the summer sales. It was in Wilko's. It was 30 quid originally, went down to 10, and then we got it for 5. So stuff like that I'd put here, just so again if I go to a different shop and see another sale I won't get the same thing. I really want to get back on budget with the food budget, so I'm trying to put the essentials that we would have every month here, so that when I do my shopping list I know I can kind of, this is the basics that I start with and I just add extra things to it. So this is what we kind of use all the time at the moment, but I'm sure as I think of more things I'll be adding more things onto that. And I've given ourselves a budget of between £80 and £100 a month. We now every couple of months go and do a massive freezer fill and a fresh meat fill from the meat wagon. So this I just kind of want to be every month. So if one month I get it like £70 and next month I do it £80, then anything I save out of that budget will just go towards when we do the big fills. Just a shopping list to myself, so just a starting off one for the new year. I want to start my meal planning again, because we used to do this all the time, so we knew what we took out the freezer to defrost and stuff. So I want to get back to meal planning. So that's just a starter one for me. This is just a freezer filler, so when we do a big freezer shop, this is the kind of staples that we put in, that we always get every month. So obviously as I find more that we always put in, I'm going to add it on. And then this is just anything that I'm going to put in Libby's party bags. So currently I've got crowns. I still need to get the party bags, but like, so I keep a record of what I'm putting in her party bags. I can put like colouring pens, you know, stuff like that, so I know what I've got. I've then got Christmas Eve box list. So if I buy things in the sales and stuff to put in a Christmas Eve box, I can put it down there, so I know that it's in my stockpile, and when I see that, it's all going to go in the Christmas Eve box. I'm also going to do Vlogmas again next year, so I really have kind of planned every video I did apart from 2 or 3, so I really want to get ahead of myself and know what kind of videos I want to plan, what ones I can film. Then I can, once I've got my list of what I'm going to do, I know what ones I can film early, what ones I have to film on the day, what ones I have to get bits for. So I really want to have a list, because I had up till like the 19th sorted in my head. I knew I had it planned, and then after that I've been a bit like, well, what can I do? So I'm going to give myself a full list for next year and kind of roughly know what goes up on what day, so I know if I've got to get stuff ready, if I can pre-film, etc. Then I kind of jump, this is a bit all over the place, but this is what's going to stay in my bag anyway. So then I've got Father's Day, so who I need to get presents or cards for, and the same with Mother's Day, who I need to get presents and cards for. And then I've just put this one as Father's Day gift budget and Mother's Day gift budget. So I'm just going to give myself a rough budget, and as I buy stuff, so I might be like cards and put like £3, or presents £2, something like that, just so I can keep a rough idea of how I want to do that, to see how much I do spend on Father's Day and Mother's Day. So then next year I've got myself a rough budget, so if it was £15 this year on everyone from Father's Day, then I know I've got a budget of £15. I've written down the people, like the kids, that I want to get Easter gifts for, and I'm just going to tick them off when I've got something and put a rough description, so if it's like an egg or if it's toys, that kind of thing. And that's as far as I've got at the moment. But yeah, I'm just going to put in all different things. I mean, you can see already that's like that much of the thing already, and it is a bit jumbled up and around, but it's just going to help me plan. So obviously I may put in Christmas, a page in for Christmas dinner, so as we get close to Christmas next year we can decide what we want, like a month or something before, so we can decide if we've got to get certain meats, if we've got to get certain veggies, if we've got stuff in the freezers, what we've got to pre-make, that kind of stuff. So I may put that in. I may put a list of stuff still to wrap, or presents that we've got to post off, so I kind of got a checklist and I can just tick them off, or cards we've got to write, like who we'd write cards to and just tick them off as they're done. Just stuff like that. Everything will kind of be going in here, so that as I buy stuff I know who I've bought it for, why I've bought it, if it's for birthday, Christmas, you know, Easter, that kind of thing. I can keep a track of it. I won't be buying things that I don't need. I'm going to try and get back on budget. When we lived in the flat, just me and Matt, we were very much on budget. We knew how much every month our shopping came to. We allowed ourselves certain treats every now and again. We knew how much that was, like how much we allowed ourselves for a takeaway, say, or a day out, that kind of thing. We knew how much it was because we saved on everything. We got the cheapest electric, we got the cheapest gas, you know, just stuff like that. So I want to really try and get back into that next year. Next year I really want to be as organised as possible. So I want to get like birthday cards written out the first day of the month or the last week of the month before, and I want to get them written out, like addressed, stamp on them, ready just to go straight in the box and be posted, so I don't miss out any birthday presents or cards. I want to get stuff like that pre-done, so like in the January sales and kind of like New Year time, I'll be buying the birthday cards for January, and if I got presents to buy that, wrap it, you know, box that ready to send. I'm going to keep a tally in here. I'm going to do another page of postage, so every time I go and post something I'm going to put down how much I posted and how many parcels, and if they were like under 2 kilograms or over 2 kilograms, so I roughly know what I'm spending. And if I'm sending more parcels that are like under 2 kilograms or over 2 kilograms, so I can work out the best way to send them, whether it be Royal Mail or Hermes, that kind of thing. So all this is going to be in this little book, and I'm going to keep this in my handbag at all times. So obviously I'm not going to write stuff as I physically come out of a shop. I'll probably go shopping when I come home, when Libby has a sleep or she's with Daddy or something. Oh, God. Then I would write it in here. You know, I just go through my receipts. I do use Receipt Hog now, and I do use, I think it's shop something, to snap my receipts, and I've already got a £5 voucher for that, so I'm gonna try and do as many kind of things to get free items, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be using this a lot next year. I know it's not Christmas yet, and I know this is planning ahead, but I really want to get myself organised for next year. I'll probably put some pages in here of videos that I'd really like to do on my channel, because I really want to build my channel more. So obviously I've got the Vlogmas ones, but I may put another page for like different ideas I want to do, stuff like that, so I can kind of know what I can pre-film, what I need to get, what I want to do. Pardon me guys, sorry, that kind of thing. You know, if I want to do giveaways, what kind of giveaways do I want to do? Do I want to do a Valentine's Day one? Do I want to do a Father's Day one? Do I want to do a Mother's Day one? Do I want to do 1,000 subscribers one? That kind of thing. And if I do those giveaways, what I've bought for them, how much I've spent, stuff like that, just to keep it all in track in here, so then next year I can look back on this and I can see exactly how much Christmas has cost us. I can see how much birthdays have cost us, that kind of thing. Sorry guys, I really don't mean to yawn so much, but yeah, this is going to be, I'm going to try and make this my kind of life in a way. It's going to plan as much as I can plan, just to kind of see how much we do spend, how much we can save, where we can save money, how I save money, that kind of thing. And then it'd be just interesting to see overall, for all birthdays, all Christmas, you know, Mother's Day, Father's Day, that kind of thing, if I can see roughly how much I spend per year on that, and how much I save per year by buying stuff through the year and stuff. It's just going to be interesting to me to see roughly throughout the year. I mean, I know I've saved over £400 on Liberty's stuff for Christmas this year, and that was when I sat down and worked out, so it'd be interesting just to see how much I save generally throughout the entire year for like Christmas and birthdays and stuff by pardon me, sorry, by shopping throughout the year, and by going to kind of Toys for a Pound, by going to Poundlands and stuff like that. So yeah, it's my little organiser guys. So I'll see you soon. Bye.